to me, the new guy 4, playing similar to Alpha Centauri, Alien Crossfire, that's the one. With me, the new guy 4, playing Sid Meier's Alien. I can go around in circles. Very short episode. We're on episode 4, 5, episode 5 perhaps? That's a short episode while I basically just wait for my room to warm up and my evening meal to go down and successfully digest. So here we go. What's the Control H? Easy enough. Oh, you're already on the way over there. Okay. Shall I bother with an introduction as to what's going on? I don't know if I can really remember. I've tried to make the Hermitage into a mega city. Chosen rather arbitrarily, really. I'm not entirely sure why I chose there. My guess is rather arbitrarily. Oh, there's another one there. And there's Isle of the Deep. Oh no, just a minor one. So it's all about the aliens over here. That's one set that didn't do very well. But then again, because native life forms are so abundant, and they're not an abundant friendly faction, they they didn't get on well. Whereas the caretakers are friendly to planets, so do get on. And here's my friends, the Data Angels. They actually are my friends, they're pack brothers, so to speak. Oh, they get more. Oh, that benefited quite a lot from being in a pact with me. R laser ECM. Oh, well, at least I'm ahead in tech. If not in wealth. Let's just create a horde of skimship probe teams just to steal their their treasure reserves. So this needs some serious terraforming. Look at that, farms on arid land. In fact, how do they end up with such arid land and a very abundant, where the rainfall's abundant? That takes some doing. That does a serious bout of bad luck. As to the drones, I think they're up there. They must be. They must be pretty close to me. Close enough to be a nuisance. Potential to cause a bit of mischief here. Yeah, there's a borehole cluster. Not too many hit points, do they, these? I spent absolutely everything, maybe not. That'll grow now that I've got a condenser on the job. Well, did I get a tech that allowed me to build a hybrid forest without being able to build a what do you call it, tree farm first? Looks pretty productive. Another fungicidal form, or why not? I don't really care. I hate to sound harsh, but that seems prosperous enough. Yeah, the hab complex will do well there. Ooh. You can perhaps get another one on the go. The trouble with the pirates is they get everywhere. I mean, you've got a few bases around there. One base there, another base there. If you go to war with them and try to finish them off, it takes ages. You've got to hunt them all down. Very irritating faction. Not that fun to play, actually. Irritating to play against and not that fun to play. That couldn't be any further from could be any further from action, could it? It'll take 4 turns to get anywhere close. Well, I guess it could make its way up there eventually. No, I still don't want to get captured. Oh well. Oh, it'll grow before it builds a sentinel, so I'll get to keep the place after all. I imagine they're landing troops up here, and then the free drones landing troops up there and bringing them across. What do I do with that place? It looks really quite prosperous. I think I might go against everything else that I've done so far in all these games and actually build a few farms. Oh dear. As I was trying to crush a crumb that's gone underneath the S key. If you're wondering why I sort of held it down. Oh, it's 6. Hey, cut that out. Now we're talking. Kind of. Well, you're a bit late there. I keep telling it to do that. It's one of those places that's never going to grow until we get... Well, it'll grow once we get a tree farm. And it's so small, I really don't know what to do with it.
Production complete. Production complete. Production complete.
The place isn't exactly renowned for its growth. It's not renowned for anything, really.
Resource shortfall.
Not like I give it out.
Request confirmation.
I would say I'm using absolutely minimal forces. I'm ravaging the place. Can you see what I'm on with yet?
Request confirmation.
Wait for them to build the planetary transit system, of course, and then just take it off them. Ooh, they're learning. Getting an empath squad in. Not particularly concerned by the time they actually get around to it. Yes? Just your report with classes proceeding to your satisfaction. I guess it is. No. Street simulations predict an inevitable stalemate. Look at all those righteous minions. Oh, what do you want? Yeah.
The substructure of the universe regresses infinitely towards smaller and smaller components. Behind atoms lie electrons.
Not that good.
Behind them.
No, I can't afford that. Like, really can't afford that. I need to cause some planetary distress to bring a load of mine worms into the fungus. That's a great way to earn money. I tried it in that test game where I had the single colony pot, the single base. I was getting about 1,000 energy per fungal pop. It's incredibly devastating to my infrastructure, but interesting nonetheless.
Terraform complete.
There we go. Now things are cooking. I said it didn't take long for that little plan that I sort of formulated last episode with all the tidal harnesses to finally get affected. Just goes to show you what you can do when you put your mind to it. Is that another place where I would be able to build a thermal borehole if I could lower the land? I like those odds. And 120 credits. Let's build something that would otherwise take a while. Actually, no, let's just save it. It's not that much money. I mean, if it was like a couple of thousand there just lying in the bank, then there'd be a cause to celebrate and spend it all, but fairly measly amount. Ooh.
Reduction complete.
Yes, I think I'm going to put a skunk works here. Fungal growth. That's a sign of progress, that is, which is the same way as a smokestack is.
Reduction complete.
So look at that, I've cleared out practically all the fungus in that little area. If you remember, it was absolutely covered in this stuff. Oh, recycling tanks, really?
Reduction complete.
Middle of a war zone, but perhaps not for much longer. You've got the room to grow. And probably the happiness as well. Oh, crikey. This is a puzzle. Nothing that can be done. Just stop it growing.
Reduction complete. The careful review of options is in order.
I like those odds. Better. So I checked the data links in between these episodes and found out he has got a base, one base, size 4. And there's a bit of land there, so put the two together. Spore and the Sanctum. Pretty cool names actually, all told. I approve. A couple more turns, it'll almost be there. Yeah, I'm actually going to build a farm and then a solar collector, because it's quite high up, and I think that could do quite well. You help out with the condenser. They're not very good for the environment, so I understand, but could do with the growth, really. Seven? How come that's a 7 and that other one's a nutrient bonus? River. Well, I guess I'll never know. That's going to go into drone riot next turn. Shall I do anything about it? Probably not.